Hello, everybody. So as you see, it's just myself. I don't have a partner anymore, a co-host with me. He's moved on, doing very important businessy stuff, and he doesn't really have too much time anymore. So I am here doing this by myself. Unfortunately, where I'm at today is not a legal place for green. So I'm going to be going over what to expect out of the next few episodes. I know I've already gone over some of these topics before, but I'm going to kind of revisit them in a way that I personally feel will give you more information and depth, and kind of just from my green perspective. It's kind of my top 10 list. We're talking about ranged weapons. That's going to be first thing we can go over. From what I think is a good all-around rifle and sidearm. I believe that you should have both of those. Secondly, close quarters weapons. Weapons that are not going to be fired, obviously. They're going to be hand-to-hand combat weapons. Good footwear. And overall, just hygiene of the feet, depending on what types of the country. It's very important. You're going to be running, you're going to be walking. You're going to need to know, what to do if something happens. If you get a callus or sores, or we'll go over all that then. Food, stored and portable. If you have to bug out, what are you taking with you? What's good ideas to take with you? And then, of course, cleaning gear. During a zombie apocalypse, even close quarters, you're splatting brains, you're things like that. There's going to be blood, and you need to be able to clean yourself in a efficient way to get that off of you, and sanitary way, so you don't eventually become infected accidentally. Water is very important. It's actually the number one thing, because you can't survive without it for too long, and you need to know fresh sources of water, how to get fresh sources of water, and we're going to be going over all that. Face guards or mask, even a bandana, also some way. For instance, if you're in New York City, there's a few million people there. The majority of those become the dead, or undead if you will. There's going to be a lot of rotting flesh and stink and smell and horrible odors that are going to be happening, and you don't want to be breathing those in. So just basic ideas, even a bandana with some good old cologne sprayed on it, or female perfume, if you prefer to smell that, just boom, right over the face. But we'll go into that as well. Also, different gear for your body. What would be good outfits, safe outfits to wear in a zombie outbreak. Safe outfits to wear in a zombie outbreak. Another good one is defendable positions. If you're going to bug in, a lot of people mess up when they're preparing a bug in site, but we're going to go over all that as well. Good defendable position, things like that. A backup firearm goes back to the old saying, 2 is 1 and 1 is none. It's good to have those backups. The last but not least, companionship. Other human interaction is going to be important for your mental and emotional well-being too. if you just decide to be that lone wolf and I'm going to go it alone and nothing can stop me, well, that's, I mean, yeah, that's fine, because you don't have to worry about your best friend or partners becoming infected. But if they are out there by themselves, or you're out there by yourself, I should say, it gets lonely, and that's can add and build up to a lot of mental stressors. Honestly, men, women, a little bounce, wow, won't hurt the situation either, as long as you're wearing protection. Until you're in a good, formidable, safe place, you don't want to bring in any children or babies into a zombie apocalypse that could make things rather difficult in survival, because then you're not only having to carry yourself and your load, but also carry a newborn baby and infant, and feed them, take care of them, make sure they have, plus the whole keeping them quiet aspect is be pretty difficult. So a lot of things to discuss there, a lot of things to be safe about, but it's good to have some companionship. Yeah, I mean, those are going to be some of the things that I'm going to be going over in the next several episodes. This is just kind of a short one. I haven't forgot about my fans, and I'm sorry that it's taken me so long to get back to making videos. There's just been craziness going on, and had to deal with some of it. So I just want to say thank you to all of my loyal fans that are going to continue to watch and have been watching. As usual, just stay tuned. Keep your eyes and ears open. Always be on the watch out for news stories and events that could be preceding the zombie apocalypse. But most important thing is prepare, prep, and be safe. And make sure that you like this video, subscribe, and have a good one. This is Rivet Ed signing out.